Hello, AP students. This is Friday, the lesson for the talk about Friday, the 16th of October, 2020. What your assignment was over the last 2 weeks was to gather information on AP test and course structures from the websites that you had found, and to do an email and a list you did a list of the websites that you found most useful, and last week you did not an email, you did a video, which should be on the AP web page. You should have links to your videos, which I'm going to check on Friday, about what you've learned about these various themes of AP history and so forth for this week. They should be on there by tomorrow morning if they're not on there already. So you should have done a list 7 days ago, and you should have the video on there now. Now, what do I want you to do? What I want you to do is produce for me a written assignment due this coming Friday, where you tell me something about Unit 1 from the AP theme perspective. Something that I don't have in my notes and something that I don't teach about early modern Europe from 1450 to 1648, from the beginning of the Renaissance up through the Treaty of Westphalia that ends the 30 Years' War. I want your written assignment to tell me things about that history that I haven't taught, or meanings of the history that deal with the themes. I am giving you a very broad scope. I hope that you take advantage of this and do something interesting. So if, for example, I completely ignore a subject that the AP test cares about, you will then talk about that topic. If I completely ignore details that you think are important and that the AP people think are important, whose work you're studying, you can talk about those details. And if there is something that you learn about the themes of history and the early modern period that seem different from or antithetical from the things that I've been telling you, I want you to write about them. So what form should this writing take? Well, first off, your step is to look at everyone else's video besides your own, in addition to your own. I assume you know your own video because you will have made it by then. Look at everyone else's videos and find things that interest you. Because if you're not interested, you're not going to do this well. Find things that interest you in the other videos and in the other websites, or maybe in your own. And what I want you to do is write about it. How much? To what extent? Okay, here are the details. I want you to tell me something worth learning. I want you to do something like a mini case study of it, of this thing that I don't cover properly, or that I don't cover in the same way that the AP people do, or that I don't cover at all. So what I want is roughly 3 to 4 page sides worth of work. 3 to 4 page sides. Those page sides can include timelines, lists. You can have visuals attached, but you talk about what the visuals are. You can include primary source documents and their analyses. But I want you to do a mini case study, 3 or 4 pages worth, with details that I don't cover in the ways that the other AP people do. And I want that turned into me due before 3 p.m. next Thursday. So due before you leave school next Thursday. 3 to 4 pages. If you want, you can use the reduced new short form case study format. But it should be about something that I don't cover, either in the way that your other AP resources have, or that I don't cover at all because I don't emphasize it because my priorities are elsewhere. The point of this is to get you to do research based on the sensibilities of other people besides me, your history teacher. Because what I want you to do is develop this sense that history isn't simply my set of facts and my interpretations, and that's all. The very nature of what history is and how it should be viewed is controversial. And by looking at these other approaches and by telling me in writing what these other approaches are, what you're demonstrating is going beyond me into a wider world of historical thought, which is known as historiography, and trying to find useful meaning in it. So, 3 to 4 pages, sort of case study style, but I'll let you play around with the details, based on someone else's interpretation that's very different from mine, based on information that I don't cover at all in the same way as the themes covered by your websites and by the AP people, or information I don't even touch on at all, and for that you're going to have to look ahead in your notes or consider the lessons that I've already had. Remember, I have been very loose about AP for the last month or so. I've had you do research, and I've had you gather websites, and then I've had you do little videos, and I haven't even begun checking those videos yet. So some of you may be perfectly up to date, and others of you may be way behind. But as I check videos, you're going to get graded on them. And as next Thursday, I collect these AP research projects, I'm going to again have a written product of yours, which will have a significant grade component to it. And it will affect your grade in honors European history. So if you, for whatever reason, for the best of reasons, for the worst of reasons, have made AP the bottom of your priorities, that had better change. You'd better get a video based on your sources, and then you'd better do a research project after looking at the other videos that are posted as of tomorrow to make sure that you get the widest possible resources to use and ideas to spark your interest. That's what I'm asking you to do. If you have questions, you know where to email me. Work hard, good luck, and do something worthwhile. Thank you.